Picture this. You finally have $1,000 saved. Maybe it took you 2 months, maybe 3. But it's sitting there in your account and you're thinking, okay, now what? Because nobody actually teaches you what to do with your first $1,000. School didn't agree it. Your parents probably didn't either. And every article online either says invest it or pay off debt without actually explaining the thinking behind it. But here's what's interesting. The way wealthy people think about their first $1,000 is completely different from how average people think about it. And that difference in thinking is actually what separates people who build wealth from people who stay stuck. My name is Jack, and I spend way too much time studying how money actually works. If you want to start making smarter decisions with your money, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so let's start with what most people do with their first $1,000. Most people do one of 3 things. They spend it on something they've been wanting. They let it sit in a savings account earning almost nothing. Or they make one impulsive investment decision without a real strategy behind it. And look, none of those are terrible. But none of them are what actually builds wealth either. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Wealthy people don't think about $1,000 as spending money or even as investment money. They think about it as leverage money. Money that creates either protection, opportunity, or momentum. And those 3 categories change everything about how you deploy it. Let me break down exactly how this thinking works. Category 1. Protection money. Before wealthy people invest a single dollar, they make sure their financial foundation isn't broken. Because here's what most people don't realize. Investing while you have no emergency fund is like building a house on sand. One unexpected expense wipes everything out. So the first thing a financially smart person does with $1,000 is use it to start an emergency fund. Not to complete one, just to start one. Because $1,000 sitting in a high-yield savings account already puts you ahead of nearly 40% of Americans who can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money. That $1,000 isn't just savings. It's a shield. It protects every other financial decision you make from being derailed by life. Category 2. Opportunity money. Once protection is handled, wealthy people think about how money can create more money. And this is where most people make a critical mistake. They think investing means buying stocks. But the highest returning investment most people can make early in their financial journey isn't in the stock market at all. It's in themselves. Think about it this way. If you spend $500 on a course, a certification, or a skill that increases your income by even $3,000 per year, that's a 600% return. No stock market comes close to that. Warren Buffett himself has said the best investment you can ever make is in yourself. Now look, this doesn't mean spending $1,000 on a random online course. It means being strategic. What skill, if learned, would make you significantly more valuable in your career or business? That's where opportunity money goes. Category 3. Momentum money. Here's where it gets really interesting. Once protection is in place and self-investment is considered, wealthy people put remaining dollars to work in assets that compound over time. And the key word is compound. Let's look at a simple example. If you invest $500 into a broad market index fund today and never add another dollar, at an average 10% annual return, in 30 years, that $500 becomes roughly $8,700. You didn't do anything. You just let compounding work. Now imagine doing that consistently every time you save $1,000. The momentum builds faster than most people expect. But here's the part most people completely miss. The actual amount matters less than the habit. Because the person who invests $500 today and builds the habit of consistent investing will always outperform the person waiting until they have $10,000 to start. Wealthy people understand this deeply. They don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect amount. They start the habit immediately and scale it over time. So, let's put this all together with a real example. Imagine you just saved your first $1,000. Here's exactly how a financially smart person would think about it. First, $500 goes directly into a high-yield savings account as the foundation of an emergency fund. That's your protection layer. Second, $300 goes toward a specific skill or certification that increases your earning ability. That's your opportunity layer. Third, $200 goes into a broad market index fund through a brokerage account. That's your momentum layer, your first real investment. Is $200 going to make you rich? No. But that's not the point. The point is that you just activated all three layers of wealth thinking simultaneously. Protection, opportunity, moment. So if you're sitting on your first $1,000 right now, don't overthink it. Just apply the three layers: protection, opportunity, momentum. Because that first $1,000 isn't just savings. It's the beginning of an entirely different financial story. If this video helped you think about money differently, hit the subscribe button. And tell me in the comments, what did you do with your first $1,000? Because that answer says a lot about where your finances are headed.